There is the story so far after 2 sets. 1 set apiece for UST and Ateneo. Both teams at 5 and 2 in the standings. Let's take a look at what happened in set number 2.
That's right. This set number 2 was a roller coaster ride for both of these teams. One team was up, the other one was down, and it was a complete role reversal. And whatever errors the other team made, it was followed up by the same error by the other team. So this one could have gone either way, but it was Ateneo. And UST failed to close out that set. Remember, when they had that chance, and you said, Eric, that they would look back into this segment of this second set if they do lose it. And that was the time that Tabaquero made a lot of errors in spiking. And Di Maculangan also with some errors. And Ateneo also finally closing out UST here in set number 2. Thanks to the excellent defense of the back row players of Ateneo. And of course, Ziher Basho being there at the helm of the attack. And Kainglet able to score off the block. Finally, they learned, or they heeded the call of Coach Roger not to force it into the block but hit it off the block. For the side of UST, a lot of spiking errors, even from the veteran Tabaquero and also from the young rookie in Banatikla. And that really cost them that second set, especially in the crucial stages as Ateneo closed it and won against UST in that very, very tight second set.
It was a very tactical second set.
Yes.
Where both setters were trying to outdo each other. They were trying out some really odd-looking plays, but trying to confuse the opponent. It was a pleasure to see, and I hope you guys were here with us in set number 2.
That's right.
But I'm pretty sure there's more to come because we're tied 1 set apiece.
Yes.
So we're looking at a 5-setter here.
Most likely, Eric. I won't be surprised if it goes the distance. And even Coach Shaq mentioned the Ateneo Lady Eagles didn't come here to just win 1 set against us. They're here to really win 3 sets and win 1 over us. In attacks, UST scoring 13 against only 11 for Ateneo. Blocks Ateneo now taking the advantage, Eric. This is a stat that UST would completely dominate against any opponent, but Ateneo winning that department, that second set win.
So that's one of the factors why Ateneo got on top. They were up by as much as 7, actually, at one point in set number 2 because of the blocking. That is not really their strong point, but they established themselves as a good, solid defensive team in set number 2.
Napako sila, use the 14, and it was USC's turn to stage a comeback and a rally, but yun na nga. Bumaliktad na naman. Ateneo finally finishing off set number 2.
Set number 3 just underway. 1-0 in favor of UST. Di Maculangan, that's an overreach for Pascual.
Right. Same thing. Remember, the rule is you've got to give the setter the chance to set the ball. And di mo pwedeng tukutin, no? Sa kamay ng setter. And that is what Bea Pascual did in that previous play.
Ooh. Di Maculangan, wow. The best server in the season. I guess it's nerves because she has committed several service errors in this game. Poor reception there by Tabaquero. She goes soft on that hit. Kainglet blocked. Kept alive though. Excellent job by the defense of Ateneo. Here comes Angeli Tabaquero.
Down the line.
3-1. What a blur of a shot by Angeli Tabaquero. The 6'1" Santiago of UST serving. Acevedo rubs it off the blockers. It's kept alive. Here's Tabaquero. Kainglet off the block.
He's doing it the right way. You're up against Maizo and Ortiz. Just hit it off the block, make sure it touches the block, and send it flying to the outside, and you're sure to get the point. She's a backliner, yeah. Red Di Maculangan, a backliner, not able to set it up. Gave up that play when she put that ball over.
So just like that, Ateneo claws back in and ties it up at 3-all.
It seems that Rhea is not in her element today, Eric. You see,
there are some certain points of the game where she is on the ball, but there have been times like what you mentioned where she seems confused.
That's right. Not the normal steadiness that we see from Rhea.
Beautiful play here. Ortiz finding that opening in the defense of Ateneo. Zihervacio. Wow.
Wow. Isa pa to, no, Eric? Zihervacio.
I think that's why they call her Z.
Z. But isa pa si Z, she really hasn't made an impact for today's match. On and off din, no?
Not as much as we're accustomed to see her in. Just on the line.
Cavallejo making up for those errors in that second set.
Tit-for-tat affair here in set number 3 as both teams just trading points here. Herbacio set up by Ferrer. Oh, that time around, that change she's done to perfection in the first 2 sets. Medyo sumabit dito in
that's
set
right, that's right. Medyo hindi umabot yung height ng bola to go over the net.
Let's listen in to Tip Atendido.
Thanks, Eric. You know what? Before this game, when I had a chance to talk to Coach Roger Garayab, he was all smiles, he was joking around, and he was really calm. But during the huddles, I never saw him smile or even spill a joke. Well, maybe it's because he was really disappointed with how her girls are performing. He pointed out that these instructions were not being followed. Kung gusto nyo manalo, gumawa kayo. Sinabi ko na kung saan ilalaglag ang bola, sundin nyo at magtiwala lang. Again, good reception was emphasized. We can't have good plays pag mag-misreceive kayo. Gamitin ang utak pag naglalaro. Let's play smart. Eric and Dokian.
Thank you, Tiff. Indeed, nawala na yata yung smile si Coach Roger midway through set number 1.
Umpisa pa lang nawala.
Umpisa pa lang nawala na lahat eh.
See again, the Ateneo block really late.
And Cavallejo becoming more aggressive here in set number 3. She's getting her fair share of attacks. 8-4 in favor of UST.